free today. Compliments to the new editor. All about the Winter Carnival. Extras.
Hey, Joe, now tell A's a wheelock, not Ichabod Crane. Slap another 100 pounds on his waistline, we'll be done. Get the gang together and get ready to take the scaffold down.
Here you are, the new darkness graphic. Compliments to Don Reynolds. Hit the lowdown in the Winter Carnival.
I know a swell girl from Smith very well. I can't remember her name. I'll get you one. What school you prefer?
Hi there, Bill.
Oh, hello, Mr. Weldon. Hi, Professor.
Hello, Tommy. Say, that was a nice paper you turned in on Walt Whitman the other day. Sounded as if you'd actually read it.
Read all about it here. New darkness graphic. Sensational. You can't read? Look at the picture. Look at today. Compliments to the new editors.
Graphic? I don't get it.
Hiya, Tommy.
Oh, hi, Raj.
Your daily darkness graphic here. Sensational. Hi, Mickey.
Oh, hi, Pete.
Hey, how about my shells for tomorrow night? I got an important date.
I'll keep your shirt on. You'll get them.
Okay.
Hello, Mickey.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
All dated up for the carnival tomorrow?
Oh, between the ski races and my cleaning and pressing business, the date'd only get in my hair. Hey, you're supposed to be faculty advisor on that paper. What does that wet smack editor think he's doing?
Oh, take it easy, Mickey. I think the college will live through it. Oh, say, good luck on those ski races tomorrow.
Thanks a lot.
So long.
So long.
Dear Father, thinking of you every minute. Please wire $15 immediately. Your loving son, Larry Gray. You got that? $1.13 will send and collect. Yahoo! What a weekend. $15 and a blind date.
Hey, Healer,
Yes, sir.
rush us down to the press. Front page, column 1, and I mean rush.
Yes, sir.
Keep your mind off the women while they're on the job.
Sorry, Chief, but you know how Carnival upsets a man's equilibrium. Hello, Mr. Weldon.
Hi there, Larry. Hiya. Hiya, Don.
Hello, Johnny.
Heard from your dad?
No, but he'll be here. Tiger's a great newspaper man, but he's got one blind spot. He'd rather miss the biggest scoop of the year than Carnival. Been expecting you. Have a cigar?
Oh, no, thanks.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. What do you think of the first issue? Not bad, huh?
Not bad. Terrible.
Terrible.
Look at this. Babes and dames. 2-day brawl. You know what the campus thinks of this?
You know the mass mind. They don't think until you tell them how. Gotta keep up with the times, Johnny. Nowadays, we editors make or break public opinion.
No, Don. Public opinion makes and breaks newspapers. Remember in 36, 85% of the newspapers in the country were telling us Roosevelt was a lost cause. Where are those boys now? They're the lost cause. No, Don, the trouble with you is you're old-fashioned.
There's only one proof of success in this game, circulation. Just watch us grow. Here's the New York Mercury. How do you think these boys build up the biggest circulation in the country? That's a newspaper. Smooth babe, huh? That's how they sell out 5 editions every day.
There's more than 5 editions that they sell out.
She was Dartmouth Carnival Queen once.
Oh, yeah, I used to know her when she was worth knowing. Before your alleged newspapers drove her headline happy.
Now, look, Professor. You stick to your job, and I'll stick to mine. You may be faculty advisor, but I was elected to run this newspaper.
Okay, editor, okay. I just suggest that you keep it a newspaper. Oh, and, a little fresh air wouldn't hurt either, huh? So long, Don.
What an idea. Thanks, Professor. Hey, Dopey, come here. Go through the files. Get me all the stuff on Jill Baxter, ex-Carnival Queen.
Okay, Chief.
And I want pictures. Boy, was I smart to keep a file of the New York Mercury for 4 years. Get down to the bottom of that file and dig up some stuff on her marriage.
Here we are, Don.
Not bad. What else you got?
Honeymoon stuff here in the hut.
Swell. Go down to the Dartmouth Daily files and dig up all the pictures on the Carnival Queen.
Okie-dokie.
What a spread. From Carnival Queen to Queen of the Tabloids.
Look at this. My blind date's no worse than this. What a weekend.
How about something like this? Step up, girls, and take your chance. If you're elected queen, it's as good as a free trip to Europe. Who knows? This year's Carnival Queen may be next year's glamour girl of 3 continents.
You need more practice at running guard.
I'm getting it, miss.
Miss Baxter. All right, Miss Baxter. We want to...
He'll never win his letter. He's been smoking again.
All we want to know is where is she?
Where is who?
The Duchess Jill.
Your sister.
She was due on the limited from Chicago. Why, she never even got off the train. And I pulled him 15 minutes ago.
We got it straight from the Duke.
He's waiting for her right now over there.
Carnival special, all aboard.
That's me.
Just tell us what's her next stop.
Well, who's her next stop?
Sorry, boys, my car. Carnival special, James.
Yes, sir. Well, we found out exactly nothing.
Where is her house?
Well, Duke, you've got about a statement, Duke.
Our path will cross again. The Duchess will return to me. You can quote that.
Thank you. A fine job for a grown-up man. Playing hide and seek with those dizzy Debs.
Where could that Baxter dame be?
I'd like to get my hand on that girl.
Maybe they're truant officers.
Oh, Betsy, Miss Ainsley thinks you're home for the weekend, doesn't she?
Yes, but if somebody at school snitches and...
Oh, relax. Try to act grown up.
Yes, but I'll feel lots more grown up when I'm safe on the train.
Oh, come on.
Hey, all jumpers over here. Hey, all you outing clubbers over here. Hey, all jumpers this way. Outing clubbers this way.
Oh, want to meet your dad?
Just down for some local color. If you see Tiger, tell him I was too busy to wait around. Have him look me up at my
All
office.
jumpers this
Should
way.
I have him call for an appointment?
Come on, Alan's going to pop off. This ought to be good.
Now listen, Chubbers. Skiing's my racket, not speech making. But the Carnival Committee had to pick someone to say a few words, and I got stuck. Now, there was a time back in old Eliezer Wheelock's heyday when 10 Indian squaws coming to Dartmouth was a female invasion. Well, in a few minutes, a real stampede's going to start. 1,150 of them. Now listen, you lugs. Just because the ski jump is packed and the ice statue's finished and the program printed, that doesn't mean the job is done. We've got a program here. 23 major events in 48 hours. Now, that's kind of like skiing uphill all the way. But we've got to make it a great show. You guys in the outing club that have been up to your neck in snow all week, they've got to prove that this carnival is no Atlantic City beauty contest or a 2-day brawl. That's all, Chubbers. You're on your own now. Happy Carnival.
So you're Larry, and this is Dartmouth. How refreshing and youthful. Oh, Margie, I'm so scared.
Don't be silly. Oh, that hat.
Well, what's wrong with it?
I'll... There we are.
Presto. Come on. Oh, pretty good. Got a cig?
Here she comes! swell.
I know you won't mind. Mother came along.
How do you do? Hello, Jerry.
Do you mind taking the drips, please? There they are there. Come along, dear.
Gee, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. Were you skiing?
Ann! 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 Hi, Ann.
Ann, just
Hi.
gorgeous as ever.
Hiya, Dartmouth.
Where's your bag?
Those four.
Florence, how are you? Glad to see you. Hello, Florence.
Hello, dear.
Hello, Ellen. How are you?
Margie. How will you know who I am?
Oh, I told him you'd be whistling Coming Through the Rye.
Hello, Margie.
My mercy!
you been?
Oh,
You look
great. Oh, but I don't know Coming Through the Rye. Excuse me. Can you whistle Coming Through the Rye? Well, sure.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you? Good to see you.
Pardon me. I'm Larry Gray. You must be Betsy.
I'm Pat Fuller. You must be Batsy.
Okay. Fine, right on the 50-yard line. Thanks, pal.
I'll pass this way tomorrow afternoon if it goes back.
Well, keep your eye out for my thumb. I may take you up on that. I was looking for you. Say, if you get a chance, will you check on the skis and the wax? Take care of it, will you?
Okay. Excuse me. Mickey, the European team is in the second car forward. Will you see some fellas helping with their stuff?
Okay.
Right, kid.
Hi, Johnny. Nice service, buddy.
Well, if it isn't Tiger Reynolds. Have a nice trip up?
Oh, just another train trip. I never left my drawing room all the way.
Hiya, Tiger.
Hi, Tommy. How's the new big green fullback?
Swell. How's the old LMX and tax?
Still in there tackling him.
Well, that's grand. See you later, huh?
Right. Nice kid.
No, Tommy's okay. Tiger, Winter Carnival without you would be like Winter Carnival without snow. You're bunking with me, you know.
Again? Oh, thanks, Johnny. I'll have to cancel my reservation at the end. I had a tough time getting away.
Yeah, I thought a big shot reporter like you could write his own ticket.
Well, you know how it is. The better you are, the tougher it is. Say, here we got an editor in the family. How's the paper look?
Well, he's made some interesting changes.
Yeah. Yeah. Jill Baxter. Well, that's your old flame. I just saw her on this car.
What? Don't be silly. You having to sail for Europe yesterday?
I tell you, I just saw her. Why don't you quit? Say, you've been carrying a torch for her so long, you're getting round-shouldered. Come clean now. You invited her up here, didn't you?
You think I'm still a sophomore? Oh, no, never again. I led with my chin once.
And it's still bruised.
No, Tiger. Toughened.
That's good. Because that's the only spot on you that wasn't tough.
Hiya, Tiger.
Hi, Mickey.
Say, Tom von Lundborg and the European ski team are waiting for you to take him into town.
Oh. Oh, okay. Will you see that this gets to my house, Mickey? Sure. See you later, Tiger.
Right.
So long, Tiger.
So long, Mick.
Pardon me. Are you Betsy Phillips?
Yes.
I'm Larry Gray. I guess we found each other.
I guess we have.
Shall we get started?
So you're Larry Gray. And this is Dartmouth.
Yeah.
How refreshing. And youthful.
Yes. Well,
This is your entire team?
Yes.
And when do you expect to return to Europe?
Oh, I don't know. Looks very nice. Even better than Lake Placid.
Yeah, great skiing weather.
Yeah, great skiing weather, too.
Now, Mickey Allen will take care of everything for you, Count, and I'll see you later.
Thank you, Let it go, man.
Excuse me.
No, wait a minute, Porter. I don't want a taxi.
Sleigh, miss.
No, no sleigh. I'm just going to the waiting room.
Yes, ma'am. The headlines carried hardly a word about your arrival.
Well, had I known you were going to be so upset, I'd have...
Upset, outraged. I shall write a letter to the Times. We've a right to know what's going on in the world. When a criminal returns to the scene of the crime, that's news.
No, I'm afraid my carnival days are stored in the attic trunk with my collection of fraternity pens. I'm just changing trains on my way to Montreal.
Oh, well, in that case, you'll find the new benches in the waiting room very comfortable.
The bag's in, miss.
Oh, haven't you found a sleigh yet?
Sleigh?
Any sleigh will do.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm waiting at the Hanover Inn. Can I give you a lift?
Why, thanks.
Hey, Tiger, want to ride over? Oh, thanks, Tommy.
Don't mind the rumble seat?
Not a bit.
Well, you never know. I was sure my blind date days were over.
You know, this could be us 6 years ago.
Could it?
Why, of course. The same excitement, the same laughing kids, the snow. Why, this might even be the same sleigh we used that day.
Well, personally, I'm becoming allergic to sleigh bells.
Oh, Johnny, come on. Just a thimble full of sentiment for old times.
Why build a memorial to something everybody's forgotten?
Including you.
Years ago.
Well, maybe it's just the novelty of being back. It'll soon wear off.
You ought to know. You're a picture of novelties, aren't you?
Isn't it deadly up here? What do you do for excitement between carnivals, Professor?
When you call me that, smile. No, you know what we are up here? We're working men on a construction job. And every year they dump a carload of raw material here on the campus, and then they give us 4 years to build it into the finished product. Something that'll be tough enough to take it when the real fight begins.
Is that what you call excitement?
Well, I guess excitement's where you find it. What style coat of arms will you be wearing this spring?
Oh, I've changed my foreign and domestic policy. No more entangling alliances.
Ah, an isolationist.
On the contrary, collective security. Play the field. Never get involved and you never get hurt.
Oh,
This fresh air isn't as bad as I thought.
well, that novelty will soon wear off.
I suppose so. Maybe it's just the change. Getting away from reporters and headlines for a few hours.
You didn't get far enough.
Oh, Say, you were cute. No, I was in love with you. You know, that's the last time we saw each other.
What a memory for trivial details.
It was terribly sad, wasn't it? Were you broken-hearted, too?
Oh, I thought my heart would never mend.
Poor John.
It was awful. I moped and brooded. Then I saw you'd left for Europe. I studied all the boat schedules. I was ready to follow you around the earth. And then, finally, I couldn't stand it any longer, and one morning...
You started after me?
No. No, I grew up.
Oh.
Well, pleasant journey.
Aren't you coming in?
Sorry, I'm one of the judges at the ski race. Too bad you have to miss Carnival, but then can't keep Europe waiting, can you, Duchess? Goodbye.
Now, this isn't the London Times. No statistics on ski jumps. Go out and dig up some real news. Dames, hot pictures. That's the kind of stuff we want. Well. Hello, Dad.
How are you, son?
Hello, Tiger. Hello, Mr. Reynolds.
How are you, fellas?
All right, fellas. Get going. Step to my private office, Dad.
Well, sir, it hasn't changed a bit.
Gee, Dad, it's great seeing you. Sorry I couldn't wait at the station for you.
Oh, say, I feel proud I got past that... Oh, thanks.
What do you think of my sheet?
I saw it down at the station. Almost too professional for this campus, isn't it?
Oh, sure. It's way over their heads. But I'll educate them. You should have heard Johnny Weldon griping about it this morning. Well, let him gripe. A couple of years from now, I'll be right up there giving you big shots a run for your money. Oh, say, Dad, that reminds me. How's about tacking a little bonus on my allowance? You know, a man's got to live up to his position in life.
Well, Don, that's something we've got to have a family huddle about. Our position in life.
Chief, here's the AP dispatches.
Good.
Who? Put him on. Yeah, there's Williams. What do you want?
This is Reynolds. Reynolds! You ought to know me. I was with you for 6 years. You laid me off 8 months ago. Former Mercury leg man, now playing left tackle on the WPA.
Sorry, Reynolds, nothing new. Things are slower than traffic on Broadway. Who? You know where she is?
Sure. And if you can't use it, I'll find a better spot.
Now, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute, Tiger. I'll give you $100 for the story.
Oh, no, you won't. I don't wallow in this kind of stuff for pleasure. Forget the 100. All I want is my job back. Okay, boss.
Now, here's what I want. What she's doing and who she's with. That's important. And pictures. Plenty of pictures. Hey, where are you?
Never mind. Next time you see me, it'll be in New York. With the scoop. What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Oh, sure. I just wanted to know. Okay, keep in touch with me. Yeah, I trust you. Place that last call I got. And quick. It is long distance.
Which one of you dames slight my girdle?
Don't look at me.
Please.
There it is.
I wonder who'll be chosen queen.
This is his desk where he works.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I wonder if he kept his promise and took the picture of that taxi then.
There's only one way to find out. So he doesn't even trust me.
Any cleaning and pressing?
Ooh, have I?
Cleaning and pressing. Last call for cleaning and pressing.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
You handle imported lace?
Why, Madam, the Shapery shop has specialized in Dartmouth's imported lacework for years.
Well, all these things have to go out. Will you come up, please?
Just throw them down.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm not exactly in the habit of playing catch with my wardrobe.
Come on, let's have it. I have them up to fly all season.
I suppose I should bring them down to you.
Suit yourself, Mrs. Van Hooses, but do it quick. This is my busy day.
Well, if you're in such a rush, I'll call someone else.
It's okay with me. Happy Carnival, Mrs. Van Hooses. The imported white lace. Careless, careless.
That dress must be done by hand, and if they don't use a cool iron, it...
Rest assured, madam. This delicate operation will receive my personal attention. Happy Carnival.
You anarchist! Come on, the downhill race starts in an hour. I'll be late. Where's my date?
One-mile downhill race about to start. First contestant, Waxy Davis, Lehigh University. They're off.
Hey, Johnny. Where's Sue Baxter?
How should I know?
Well, why don't you quit? I saw you with her. Listen, something came up and I gotta get a story. Where is she?
Oh, she's leaving for Montreal.
Yeah?
Yeah, run down to the station now and you catch her.
Thanks, Johnny. See you later.
One minute, 21 and 4/10 seconds.
1 minute, 21 and 4/10 seconds. Waxy Davis, 1 minute, 21 and 4/10 seconds. Count Eric von Lundberg coming up.
Five seconds.
That's the man to beat, Mickey.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Go!
Gee, it was a nice takeoff. Count von Lundberg, 1 minute, 15 and 1/10 seconds. This is a new course record, replacing the old one of 1 minute, 15 and 7/10 seconds, set by Mickey Allen of Dartmouth.
Mickey will have to cut some sharp corners to beat that. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Go!
Didn't I tell you this was the best spot in the run?
Swell. Hey, take a beauty.
Say, get a picture the next one.
Yeah, I'll get it, honey, this time. Look out, here he comes.
All you're getting is a close-up of a tree trunk. Give me the camera.
Captain Mickey Allen of Dartmouth on deck.
I'll go on the other side and get a good one.
Hey, look out! Here he comes! Hey, I'm going after her. Hey, she's my girl. No, she's not. Wait, she comes back over there. Let's watch a frog.
Oh, I can't stop!
Go!
are you doing on the track?
Sitting up exercises. What's it to you?
Oh, Mrs. Van Hooses.
Oh, the French King. You ski, too.
Until you changed my mind for me.
You were going to beat Von Lundberg's record, I suppose.
Maybe.
Well, don't you worry. Mr. Allen will take care of that. Captain of the team, you know.
A personal friend of yours.
For years.
Track! Hey, get up!
Track! Get out of the way! Track!
Oh!
Hey, get up!
I can't! Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Hey, Allen. Mickey Allen. Are you all right?
Okay, Checker, just a little tough luck.
Okay. Captain Allen of Dartmouth out of the race. Captain Allen of Dartmouth out of race.
But you were just an I'm Ann Baxter.
Just think of that.
Gee, I guess that was my fault.
That's a pretty good guess.
You might have skied around me. Well, hey, help me out.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
How will I get down?
How'd you get up?
But I don't know how to ski.
Well, just start down, and if you run into a tree, you'll know you've made a mistake.
Thanks for the advice. Here goes. Oh!
Hey, not that way. Bend forward. Now bend your knees. Now relax. Well, with your nerve, it ought to be a cinch.
Why, Mr. Allen, that almost sounded like a compliment.
Did it? You must be slipping.
How about slipping a little further and teaching me how to ski?
Okay, Glamour Pants. Let's go.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Rocky.
Hey, Johnny. Oh, hello, Rocky. Say, that Van Lundberg cut a neat slice off the course record, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a tough break for Mickey, though.
It sure was. Hey, where's Lucy?
She's over the coffee shop warming up. Say, can you duck out for a minute? She'd like to see you.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Come on, this is important. Hey, Andy, will you hold his watch?
Certainly will. Okay. Thanks a lot, Andy.
You're welcome. Well, Lucy, here you are, darling.
Hi, Lucy. Do you want to see me?
A little surprise for you, Johnny.
Well, this is a surprise. Didn't I read somewhere you were on your way to Montreal?
Oh, I was, but I read somewhere that stopping over to meet old friends can be very exciting sometimes.
You're having dinner with us tonight. Jill and I have arranged the whole thing.
Oh, I have an engagement.
Well, then you'll just have to break it. This is an occasion.
Come on, Johnny. You better let the women have it their own way.
They get it eventually anyway.
Well, we have to be running home. This is baby feeding time. 7 o'clock.
See you up the house, Johnny. And you get ready for one of the best dinners you've ever tasted, Jill. You know, I only married Lucy because she's a good cook.
Can you imagine? Not one reservation left on that train. I have to wait until midnight.
That is too bad.
Yes, I did so want to get away. It's a bore, isn't it?
Yes, such a bore that you ran right out and got yourself a brand new ski outfit.
Hiya, Tiger.
Hi. Hey, John, what do you mean that dame left town? The reservations are half an hour after she got here. Oh, here you are.
Oh, so there were no more berths, huh?
Oh, I meant drawing rooms.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't travel any other way myself.
Yeah, but you said that...
What's the difference? Can't a lady change her mind?
Oh, thank you, Tiger. For a reporter, that's extremely chivalrous.
It's nothing, really. And now...
You want a story?
Right, let's go into a huddle.
All right. I'm leaving here on the midnight train for Montreal. And if you print that, I'll have to change my mind again.
You would. Maybe you'd like a little more time to stop changing your mind. See you later, Tiger. Hiya, Murph.
Hello, Mr. Weldon.
Now, I want to ask you...
I'll see you later, Tiger.
Hey, Jim, bring me a cup of coffee.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next
event will be the selection of the 1939 Queen of the Snow.
Have you seen Mickey Allen?
Yeah, too darn much of it. There's the judges. Look beautiful now.
You don't think I care about that kid stuff?
That girl in the blue cap.
Yes, sir.
That's funny. Not even picking you for the final.
Oh, I'm glad I escaped.
Now, pardon me. Follow me to the outing club for the final selection, please.
Oh, well, I suppose I should be a good sport.
Hey, happy smile. Come on, the old glamour. Gotta get the pole. Hello, Joe. I'm at ringside. They've narrowed it down to 14.
All right, girls, please line up. Right over here. Door number to the left.
Say, wait a minute.
Yeah, but my gal's in the finals.
Sorry, no outsiders allowed.
Oh, come on. The suspense is killing me. Please, come on.
Betsy, you never should have come in here. If those children at school could only see me now. Oh.
Hello, Joe. They're lining up the girls now. I'll have the name of the winner for you in a few minutes.
Your name and school, please.
Pat Fuller, Wellesley.
Thank you.
Evelyn Carter, Bryn Mawr.
Thank you.
Ann Baxter, Swarthmore.
Jane Agnew, Goucher.
Thank you.
Margie Stafford, Miss Ainsley School.
Thank you.
Bessie Phillips, Sorbonne, Paris.
Huh?
Sorbonne, Paris.
Oh.
Sally Menton, Smith.
Thank you.
Aileen Costello, Wellesley.
All right, girls. The Queen will be announced just before entrance at the festival in 15 minutes.
Well, I haven't been so nervous since the day they took my braces off. You don't think my stomach isn't full of butterflies?
Grow up, girls. Who cares about being queen? They'll probably pick a little twerp who won't even be able to keep her head.
Remember the time we were all going to ski up the Cloud Cabin for supper?
Oh, too long to remember.
I always knew we'd keep that date sometime.
You and Rocky go. John and I'll hold the fort, won't we?
Oh, no, but I couldn't. But there's the baby and the dishes.
Love to stay. I have till midnight and John hasn't a thing to do. Have you?
Well, no, I haven't a thing.
Better get started before we change our minds.
Gee, thanks a million, Johnny. You know, this would have been the first coronation Lucy had missed since she came to Downton.
Can't have that.
John, help Mr. Morgan with his coat.
Well, I'll do the same for you sometime, Johnny.
Right, Rocky, here you are.
I'll get those, Jill.
Here.
Come on, darling.
It's sweet of you, John. Well, you're both darlings. Oh, by the way, the baby never even stirs at night. Just forget he's there.
Now, don't you worry, Mrs. Morgan. You couldn't have hired a more reliable couple in all New England.
Well, do your work well, and you might have a permanent job here.
Thank you, sir.
Come on, Rocky, let's hurry.
Whom is it?
Momiest place on
by one game, okay? And there he goes.
Sit down.
Now introducing to you three jumpers from Dartmouth taking their famous three-point landing. They made it. And now passing in review is Princeton's great team of skiers who anticipate making it mighty tough for all competitors in tomorrow's meet. 1939 Queen of the Snow.
Congratulations, Miss Baxter.
Thank you.
Her Majesty Queen Anne Baxter will have as her Carnival escort none other than...
Me, her escort?
Yeah, and she said to be sure to bring her lace dress with you.
Okay, boy, I'll be there.
Make it snappy.
Yes, sir.
The next voice you hear will be that of the happiest girl at Dartmouth tonight. The Queen of Winter Carnival, Anne Baxter.
I'm almost too excited to say, hello, everybody.
So you didn't care who became queen.
That was lovely, honey. Now give us a great big smile. Look up.
Now look down. Smile. Wave.
Mickey.
Man, I never expected that you and I would...
Just a minute. Wait a minute. I've got a better idea. Where's that skiing come?
Great angle for the rod. Hey, Harry, catch him. Carnival royalty get together.
Would you back out just a minute, sir? Thank
Hey,
you.
what's the idea? Long live the Queen. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Oh, that's wonderful, Count. Now, move in just a little closer. Move in.
Yeah, he's moving in all right.
Fancy ice skating by Jack Harris of Yale.
Homey, isn't it?
First 100 plates are the hardest.
Oh, absolutely. We'll just breeze right through the pots and pans.
John, before we go any farther, there's one thing we have to settle right now.
Well, yeah, I'm for settling everything.
It hurts me to bring it out, but I must. It's your technique. Drying dishes.
Oh.
Here. Let me show you something. Now, the sun goes this way. All the clocks in the world go this way. Even Columbus went this way. But you have to go this way. Now, why can't you go the way the rest of the world does? This way. Oh. Oh.
That's why I go this way.
Oh, John, it's a baby. It's crying.
Oh, now, don't get excited. Keep your head. It's all right. It's all right. I'll get it. Oh, hush now, baby. Hush. No, hush. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, nice little fella.
Pretty noise. Look. Pretty noise. Pretty noise.
Beautiful noise. Don't do that. There must be something wrong with it.
Maybe I'd better investigate. Oh, I think I discovered the seed of the trouble.
Yeah?
How could a thing like that ever come open?
Now, did you do this on purpose? Just to get attention? Hey, he's losing his pants.
Well, get him another one.
Well, there's nothing wrong with these.
Well, that doesn't matter. If he wants to change his pants, that's his business. Now go and get a diaper.
Where'll I find a diaper? I don't know where.
Well, hurry, go on and vote.
Maybe in here. I don't know.
Oh, easy there, Skipper. We'll have you in dry dock in a minute.
Hey, you got some scissors?
Never mind. Come here. Here. Hold it open while I put him in.
Huh? Oh.
In
we go.
In.
Hey, that's not bad. Your own mother couldn't have done better.
Let me get it.
No, it's not going to be. That's it. Easy, Skipper, easy there. Yeah.
Just a second. I'll take him. Here, I'll take him.
There,
Come
now,
on,
that
Butch.
wasn't so tragic, was it? Hey, look. Well, unpin me.
Oh, that means I'm pinning him, too. Oh, no. Here, hold it.
Huh?
Hold it back. There, better. Come. Now, that's the boy. Oh, in you go. Come on, in goes the
Well, I hate to insist, but from now on he wears suspenders. That's really marvelous. Jill Baxter, washing dishes and changing babies' diapers. What a picture for the tabloids.
No, you think that's a laugh, huh? Well, let me tell you something really funny. I like it.
Come here.
You know, I said we were the most reliable couple in all New England. And, well, I hope the Morgans keep us on.
Do you?
Don't you?
Hey, are you serious?
Well, I've been out of training for a long time, but I think I'm serious. Oh, John, I've wasted an awful lot of our time, haven't I? Can we make it up?
Oh, we can try. You know, darling, it's going to mean settling down in a house no bigger than this.
Darling, this is a mansion.
I know one exactly like it on Lime Road.
I'll buy it.
Hey, I'll do all the buying in this family. And another thing, it's going to mean putting those... No, we'll have the summers. And then when I get my year off, we might hop a freighter. But what I mean is, darling, there's no waking up one morning with train bells and boat whistles in your ears and suddenly deciding it's Palm Beach weather.
Oh, of course not. Of course not, but supposing one morning we do wake up with train bells clanging and...
Oh, there'll be the chimes from Baker Library.
No, now, John, I mean it. There they are, clanging away, and suddenly you're on the go before you know it.
Not if you turn them off. Remember, I've got a job.
You've got a leave of absence.
Hey, darling, I said I had a job. You've heard of those things, haven't you?
Just as stubborn as ever, aren't you?
No, I'm more stubborn. I've got more to be stubborn about.
But, John, we don't want to stay tied down in one spot all the time.
Tied down?
Well, that's what it'll mean.
Came in 6 years ago.
Same old John. Still doing your best to take the fun out of life.
Fun in living, Joe, means more than having money to throw around. My father worked all his life over those hills in a granite quarry. Somehow he managed to put me through college. It took every cent he earned. But he always said that seeing me graduate made him a rich man. He lived with his head up and he died that way. Can you understand that as a way of having fun out of life?
Of course, but that's the hard way. What has that got to do with us?
Well, nothing with you, I guess. You always did have a genius for the easy way. Butlers, maids, boat whistles. Yes, even words, emotions, they all come easy, don't they? And they go easy, too. When are people like you going to wake up? When are you going to find out it isn't winter carnival all year round?
What do you mean, people like me? How am I so different?
You're not, but you think you are. Why don't you stop believing what you read about yourself in the papers?
Find the frost is gone. Aha, we are warm and we have our heart's desire. For here are four good fellows.
The festival was better than ever. And who do you think was chosen queen? Anne.
Oh, she must have been thrilled.
It was so reminiscent. I couldn't help remembering the night that you and John were...
Yes, and Anne picked Mickey Allen for her escort. And by the time Mickey got to her, Anne was surrounded by 100 snakes.
Very reminiscent.
Smart girl, Anne.
Oh, sure. Play the field, never get involved, you never get hurt. Don't you think it's time for you to be going?
Oh, but it's 2 hours till train time.
No, darling. John, try it. Bye, Rocky.
Night, Joe.
Bye, Lucy, darling. Thanks for dinner and a very pleasant evening.
I wish you could stay over.
No, Ken.
So long, Rocky. See you in the morning. Be bad, Johnny.
Oh, how was the baby?
Oh, a little angel.
Oh, yeah, not a peep out of it.
What did I tell you? Quiet, genteel, a regular Dartmouth man.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, darling.
So long,
Goodbye.
people.
Bye.
See you. Goodbye, Joe. Seeing you again today was just what I needed. Thanks.
You don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. I knew you were on that train this morning. Tiger told me. The moment he mentioned your name, I knew I hadn't forgotten. I knew that I'd been secretly living with you all this time. I ran along the cars looking for you like a trembling undergraduate. I pretended to bump into you by accident. And at that moment, I knew that I loved you more than I ever had in my life. That's why I'm grateful for today. It seems to have proved what I've always fought against believing. That we just don't talk the same language. Goodbye, Jill. Have fun.
You like a drink?
Oh, no thanks, I'm on the wagon.
I'm tapering off myself.
You might at least have worn your evening clothes.
These are my evening clothes. I wear them every evening.
Come on, Mickey, stretch your stuff.
I'm doing my best.
Well, congratulations, Count. That was a thrilling ski race.
Thank you. Yes, very thrilling.
Relax, Mickey.
I'm relaxed. This is just the way I dance.
Well, I wouldn't boast about it.
I've never had any complaints before.
Maybe you've never danced before.
Cutting in?
What, again? Hey, what's the idea? She isn't the only girl on the floor.
Sorry, old man. That's where you're wrong. Want to dance, Mickey?
Not with you.
I found out about the little road. Sounds exciting.
Can we go now?
No, too early. They don't really get started there till after midnight.
And after that, where can we go?
We can keep right on going. My boat doesn't sail until Tuesday. Even that doesn't have to be the end.
You're wanted on the phone, Anne. Guess who it is? Your sister. She must be calling from Montreal. Will you wait a minute?
Certainly.
Hello? Wait a minute. There's so much noise I can't hear you. Hello? How's Montreal? At the Hanover station? You've come back?
No, I haven't left yet. I'm waiting for the train now. I just wanted to congratulate the new queen.
Just following in my sister's footsteps.
Well, if you are, you'd better put on skid chains. Goodbye, darling. Maybe you can come visit me in Europe next summer if you're a good girl.
Well, if I'm not, I can get there before that. You might even find me waiting at the dock when you reach Southampton. And who do you think is...
Count Erich von Lundborg. Darling, have you been drinking anything stronger than soda pop? Now listen, rookie.
Thanks, but I'm not going to be a rookie forever. And I don't need any more advice than you did. Well, goodbye. Eric's waiting for me. Happy landing.
Anne.
Hey, come on, Doug, I want you to see me. This is Jimmy.
Well, Mickey, where's your queen?
Handling the foreign situation.
Come here.
Well, Mr. Weldon, what will it be tonight?
Scotch.
What do you have?
No, I never use it.
Neither do I. Double scotch.
You know, for years, a man thinks he knows all about women. And all of a sudden, he forgets everything he thinks he knows. And then finally, he doesn't know what he knows. You know?
No.
Oh, you got the right idea, Johnny. A bachelor.
Sure. Just remember this, Mickey. Play the field. Never get involved, you never get hurt.
Absolutely. Yeah, except, well, I mean, suppose you're already involved. You know what I mean?
Never having been involved, Mickey, I, don't know what you mean.
You're lucky. No. Guess I'll beat it.
See you.
Oh, hi, Mickey. Say, I've been looking at every fraternity house on the campus for you.
Have a drink.
What are you yelling about?
Who's yelling? All I said was have a drink.
Yeah, I tell you, I had it all ready.
Where is she?
Down at the station.
Another deception play, huh? Listen, Johnny, I've got to find her. I'm facing the most important deadline of my career tonight.
I tell you, she's down at the station. I took her there myself.
You just left her there, sitting?
No, standing.
Don't send me out on another false alarm. It's too cold out tonight for laughs.
The longer you hang around here, the shorter your interview.
Are you really going to that place? Alone with him?
Of course, but not until much later. It's dead before midnight.
Well, keep your fingers crossed.
I suppose you think it's none of my business.
That's exactly what I think.
Listen, you'll have plenty of time to make an idiot of yourself when you're my age.
Your maternal interest in my private affairs is very touching.
I'm sorry I had to butt in, but I just couldn't walk out on this bit of history repeat itself.
I hope you're not comparing that Model T Duke of yours with Count Eric.
No. I'm comparing you with me. Oh, I know how it is, rookie. Suddenly you're in the newsreels, the headlines, the radio. You're queen. Everything that happened before tonight is kissed.
You can't tearbag me into changing my mind.
I'll sandbag you into it if I have to. Monday morning you'll be hearing school bells, not boatlift.
Well, look me up when you get to Paris.
Listen, darling, please. I've had everything you think you want. Gay people, smart places, all over the world. But I had to come back here today to find out that they weren't the things I wanted at all.
I can't see what that has to do with me.
Oh, Rookie, it isn't just you. It's people like us. We've had everything our own way for too long. Winter Carnival all year round. We're out of date.
You're not afraid I'll push you off the front page, are you?
I've made a mistake in talking to you like this. I thought you'd grown up.
That's just it, I have. And you might as well get used to it. From now on, I'm the news in the Baxter family.
Listen, you little brat. You're not going out with Eric tonight.
Just try and stop me. And... to get there, why don't we go?
Because, my sweet, the car I've engaged hasn't arrived yet.
Well, I wish they'd hurry.
Wow.
That's a straight prayer. Hold me back. What a snake charmer. That's good enough for me. Carnival's looking up. Allow me.
No, thanks, not now.
My name's Smith.
Maybe the next
Yes?
time. No, thanks. That's sweet of you.
Are you alone, I hope? Don't pay any attention to the small fry there.
I'll be back later. Oh, it's so good to see you. I didn't think I'd ever be able to get here, but I knew you'd be so disappointed if I didn't. Well, aren't you going to introduce me?
Count von Lindbergh. This is my oldest sister.
Charles. But aren't you the Duchess of...
No more. I'm just as free as my baby sister Anne. Darling, I can't feel Eric for one dance, can I?
Pardon us.
And such an adorable child.
Yes, but just a child. The real Duchess out there dancing. The Duchess dancing.
Oh, God, there is she.
What is it? Fire?
High in the hills as the sea side by side, through peaceful valleys together we'll
Isn't she beautiful?
Not bad.
I picture you with winter blossoms
She real Duchess?
Gosh, isn't she pretty?
She's all right.
Our lips are warm although the frost is in the air. And to this day, although we are apart, when winter comes, it's always springtime in my heart.
Do you plan to sail from Montreal?
I have been known to change my mind.
Isn't that your sister, the Duchess?
Sure, I've seen her picture 100 times. Boy, she certainly is beautiful.
Well, what's the matter with her?
Maybe she's mad at us.
What did we do?
You tell me, then I'll know, too.
What's the strongest drink in the house?
For you?
Yes.
Sarsaparilla.
Put plenty of ice in it.
There you are.
Well, we sail together next Tuesday. And even that doesn't have to be the end.
Now, Eric, you mustn't sweep a poor defenseless woman off her feet. Darling, isn't it terrible? Before I knew what I was doing, Eric made me promise to cross on the same boat with him. And maybe you can come visit me after school closes this summer, if you're a good girl.
I trust you both will be very happy. You big snake!
Such a sweet child. Do you think she'll ever get over it?
getting someone like you couldn't be easy, Eric, but maybe because she's so young, she'll get
Well,
it.
let's get out of here. I know a little place across the...
Eric, I have a confession to make. May I?
You can tell me anything.
In all my life, I've never met a man quite like you.
Really?
Really, Eric, it's quite an achievement to have stuffed so much conceit into so few years. Goodbye, and thank you for that.
Bartender.
Yes?
Where's my sarsaparilla?
Aren't you hitting the bottle a little bit heavily this evening?
I certainly don't blame you for having nothing to do with that woman.
Oh? Put that down.
Please, John. I'm leaving here right now, and I don't feel up to any explanation.
There's no need for any explanation. Anne told me the whole story. How you deliberately came back here to ruin her life. What do you mean, disillusioning her like that? Telling her life isn't winter carnival all year round.
You know, John, when you left me at the station, it suddenly hit me. I'm probably the first woman to get a college education at Dartmouth.
You know, the medical school could use you. Cutting von Lundborg out of Anne's life was a very neat bit of surgery. And what's more, the patient's sure to recover.
I'm not worried about the patient, but the doctor's still a bit shaky.
Oh, well, even I know what to prescribe for that.
Reversing the field, huh? Okay, that's my story. Get me the long-distance operator. I want the New York Mercury. Call me when you get him. My name is Reynolds. This number is Hanover 285.
Well, here I am. Missed my train, gave up my room at the hotel, just a derelict.
And this is no night for a bench in the park. Let me call the Morgans.
Oh, thanks.
Excuse me.
What are you staring at?
Tomorrow's headlines, pal, and they're sensational. Want to make a statement?
Yes. Lay off the story.
Lay off? Listen, honey, for the last 8 months, I've been on the... Well, what's the difference? You don't know how much this yarn means to me.
No, but I do know how much it'll mean to John. You think I came back to see him. I didn't. But that wouldn't stop those boys. By the time they get through digging into my past and smearing him all over the front pages, it'll be the worst publicity this college has ever gotten.
Well, if I worried like that over every yarn, where do you think I'd end up?
If you drag...
Oh, now, Tiger, just give me time enough. I can explain everything.
Forget it. I know all I have to know.
Well, have a drink.
Hello? Oh, this is for Mr. Reynolds? And hold the line, please. Tiger, the New York operator has your party on the phone.
Can't find me. Cancel the call.
Thanks, Tiger. Good night.
Night.
Good night, Tiger.
Night, Johnny.
Yeah? No, Tiger Reynolds isn't here. This is his son. Who? Williams of the Mercury?
Tell him we finally dug up the dupe. Yeah, the boys left with him for Hanover on the 2 o'clock train. Now, I want Tiger to make sure to have Jill Baxter in a spot where we can make it look like a real situation.
What? She's here in town? Jill Baxter? Well, sure, I'll find him right away. Don't worry, I'm a newspaper man myself. Okay.
Be right up. Good night, Joe.
It was a wonderful ride home, John. You didn't mind my asking the driver to go past that house on Lime Road, did you?
No.
It was just as lovely as you said. Do you think it'll still be there in the morning?
Well, it's weathered its first 100 years. Everything's built to last up here.
Look, I'll even dry dishes this way.
Roll your boat gently down.
I wish you'd...
Oh, I love dishes.
When are you going to get married?
About 10 minutes after he asks me.
Oh, I wonder who that is.
Oh, it's John.
No. No, he called up while you were still asleep. He said he'd meet us at the ski jump. All right, I'm coming. Take care of this little wolf, will you, darling?
Come on, Butch. Roll, roll, roll your boat.
Hello, Mrs. Morgan.
Oh, hello, Don.
The Duchess is here, isn't she?
Oh, yes.
I got to see her right away. It's very important.
I'll tell her you're here.
Roll, roll, roll.
Don
your
Reynolds to see you.
Who's he?
Oh, he's quite the big shot. Editor of the Daily. Graphic, I think it's called now.
Oh.
Now, young man, it's time you went to bed. Oh! Out.
Yes?
Been looking all over the campus for you, Duchess. I'm Reynolds of the Dartmouth Graphic. Dartmouth and me.
Thanks, Mr. Reynolds, but the idea of appearing in the Dartmouth Graphic hardly overwhelms.
The Graphic? I'm talking about half-page layouts in every paper in the country.
But my appearance in Dartmouth isn't that important.
It is when you hear who's arriving here in an hour. The Duke.
The Duke?
The Duke and an army of reporters and photographers.
Oh, I don't believe it.
I know it sounds too good to be true, but I got the dope straight from the editor of the Mercury. Now, here's the setup. First, I dig up Weldon and...
Why pick on Weldon?
Oh, well, why not? He picks on everyone else, doesn't he? Say, you're not worrying about him. That's as dead as yesterday's news, isn't it?
Of course. I haven't even
Swell.
seen him.
Now, here's the idea.
Wait a minute. I don't see where he fits in.
It's a natural. You and Weldon are still a Carnival legend. Don't you see? We dig up Weldon, tell him nothing. The Duke walks in, slap, the glove across the face. Bam, Weldon pokes him in the eye. Then the duel. You come up with the biggest build-up of the year, and me with a metropolitan byline.
Certainly would be a good joke on Johnny Weldon.
Joke? He'd be the laughing stock of the campus by the time the tabloids get through with him. He's still on the campus.
Sounds big. Much too big for this little cubbyhole. Oh, I know. The Hanover Inn. Right in the lobby. More room, more people.
Great. I knew you'd see it my way. I'll see you there in an hour.
Hi, Don. Where's everybody?
I've been looking all over for you. The Mercury called from New York.
Tell me about it later.
Listen, Tiger, half an hour from now, a gang of reporters are pulling in with the Duke.
Pulling in the Duke. Pulling in the Duke. Coming here? Who told him?
Now, don't worry. I took care of everything. It's all set.
What's all set?
The big blow-off at the Hanover Inn. All you got to do is come down there with me and meet him.
Let's get out of here. Maybe it'll make some sense in the open air.
That's fine. You better get out of those clothes first, though.
Good idea. Wait a minute, son.
But I got to telephone Weldon. Everything else is arranged.
I got a better idea. Come on back here out of sight.
There they are. Come on, Tiger.
You stay here till I'm ready. You're going to learn something about the newspaper business right now. Come on.
Hey, Tiger. Oh, he'll be here. Well, maybe the boss couldn't get a hold of him.
But, Dad, I don't get it.
Shut up.
Oh, what?
Now.
There he is.
Hey, you guys get back on the train. She left an hour ago for Montreal. Going to sail on the Britannia.
Montreal?
Yeah.
You Americans are so dull-witted. Let's get back on the train. We will meet Hal Gracie Montreal.
All aboard! Come on, fellas.
You coming with us?
No, I'm going by car. Check along the way. I'll see you at the dock.
Well, so long, Tiger. If we get this yarn, you'll be off the WPA for life.
All aboard!
Yeah.
should have told me, Dad.
Told you what?
About the WPA.
Why should we both worry?
Because
Something to be ashamed of? Let me tell you something, son. With one job for every 10 newspapermen nowadays, a guy on the project finds himself in pretty good company.
Well, no, I didn't mean that, Tiger. What I meant was, how can you keep me up here?
That's all been taken care of.
It can't be. I'm gonna quit school, Dad. Get a job.
You do and I'll break your neck. The money that's paying for your tuition was put aside 15 years ago.
But you could use it.
It isn't mine. It's yours.
But I...
Hey, am I still captain of this team?
No, Lucy. I'm not at the ski jumps. I'm at the station. Honey, will you please send my bags down here as soon as possible? No. No, I haven't told John. I'd much rather not see him. It all seemed like a very good idea last night, but I suppose things don't always look the same in the daylight. Tell him that I woke up hearing boat whistles this morning, and please not to hate me too much. Goodbye, Lucy, and thanks for everything.
Phillips of McGill. Phillips of McGill, 117 feet. Captain Mickey Allen of Dartmouth. Captain Mickey Allen of Dartmouth, 152 feet.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Well, if you do.
Well, I don't. I think a man and woman have to really know each other first. Like we do.
Hey there, kids. Break it up. Break it up.
Reisner of Yale. Reisner of Yale, 144 feet.
Boy, what a jump.
Anderson of Cornell. Anderson of Cornell, 118 feet.
Oh, hiya, Anne.
Oh, hello.
Where's your date?
I suppose you think I have nothing else on my mind but dates.
What I want to know is, will you wear my fraternity pin?
Your pin? Oh, Larry! How refreshing. And youthful.
Yes. That means we're engaged.
Reisner of Harvard.
Oh!
Betsy,
Miss Ainsley.
fine conduct for a 15-year-old girl.
Reisner of Harvard, 123 feet.
You come along with me, young lady.
Mr. Allen,
Some other time, miss. I'm busy.
you might at least be polite.
You gave a fine demonstration of good manners last night.
Roberts of Colby.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
I never make the same mistake twice.
All I wanted to do was apologize, you big anarchist.
Roberts of Colby, 127 feet.
I suppose you know we still have a date tonight.
Oh, Mickey.
Well, now, don't give me any arguments. I suppose you've got a date with that count. Well, break it.
All right. If you insist.
Well, I insist.
Fontaine of Columbia.
Well, what about your train reservations?
Oh, it's all arranged. So long.
So long, Dad.
Betsy!
Oh, I suppose you want your pin back. Well, here.
No, that's what I came to talk to you about. Keep it till next carnival.
But you'll be gone. You're a senior.
No, we got 3 carnivals to go. I'm only a freshman.
Jeepers! Jeepers!
Hiya. Here I am. Get in.
Can't we hold the train just a few minutes? My luggage isn't here yet.
All aboard.
Looks like we can't, madam.
Wait a minute.
Your bags, madam?
But they're not mine.
Nope, they're mine.
All aboard!
We're going to spend our honeymoon in New York.
Honeymoon?
In the next week, we're going to make every hot spot from Harlem to the Village. Cocktails in every bar from 21 to 1,000. There'll be nightclubs, roof gardens, cellar dives. We'll never even see the daylight. In the next 7 days, you're going to get enough to pay society so you'll be ready to come back to Lime Road and relax for the rest of your life. Come on.
Oh, but we can't. We can't. The newspapers...
College professors' wives don't make good copy. The papers are through with you the day after you marry me and until the day you leave.
And that'll be never.